Welcome everybody to the first ever episode of Real Talk on Campus, hosted by Mara Watkins,
Lindsay, Alston.
And Real Talk on Campus is basically going to be a show about how we're going to keep it funky with y'all on campus, about different things like student life, about our professors, about our education, pretty much anything that comes to mind that day. No, literally. Now, when I say that day, as in, like, I'm going to come in 5 minutes before and I'm going to think of a topic and, you know, it's going to be off script. Like, I'm just going to start flying.
It's like a talk show. It's not supposed to be so formal. We're keeping it real with you guys.
All day, 24/7, baby.
Until
Real
5
talk.
o'clock.
Until 5 o'clock.
Tomorrow I got work.
So, our first topic today is going to be about student leadership. Y'all may ask, how are you going to keep it funky about student leadership? Well, I'm going to give you the pros and cons and basically tell you, like, what a student leader is, or what I believe a student leader is, because I've been put into the category of a student leader.
That's
so has Mara. By the way, I'm Lindsay. This is Mara.
Yeah, we just thought we'd keep it
funky
with you guys.
Just a little bit. Okay.
So, Lindsay, how about you start off telling them what a student leader is?
Okay, well, a student leader is pretty much somebody who does a lot on this campus, and professors, administrators, and their peers all like look up to them. So me, I'm vice president of the Black Student Union. I'm a pride mentor. I host my own show along with Mara, and a lot of people know my name. So when it comes to being a student leader, a lot of people are just like, you know, I would be considered a student leader. Many of you ask, well, I don't do any of that. It's very easy to do some of that. All you have to do is join something.
Get involved.
Literally.
Get involved. Like, I may not have an e-board position in many things I'm in. I'm the new member recruiter for Alpha Phi Omega, which is a community service co-ed fraternity on campus. I help run Wider TV. Well, not really. I kind of do behind-the-scenes work, but I still am involved. I help out with BSU, BMU, and I pretty much attend just about everything that kind of mixes in with there. So people sometimes do call me a student leader just for doing just those things.
Yes. So that's our definition of a student leader. Now, the pros of being a student leader. Everybody knows who you are, which means when it comes in handy, okay? For example, this year I was having financial aid trouble. And, you know, being a student leader, I know a lot of important people. So I know people at Lipka Hall. I know people in student affairs. I know the dean of residence life. I know a lot of people who can help me out and keep me here. So, you know, me, you know, stressing out being a typical college student, I was trying to figure out, I'm going to everybody. I'm just like, I'm not going to come back. I won't be able to make it back my junior year. Like, this is going to kill me. Oh, my gosh. What am I going to do? So all the people that I've gone to, Dean Bermudez, Miss Michelle Meekins-Davis, Dean Carlisle Lawrence, you know, people that you need to know, they all kind of help me, you know, stay in the institution, you know, talk to people down at Lipka. Miss Mickey talked to a few of her friends to see if I could get some scholarships. And, well, as you can see, my junior year, Lindsay's back at Widener University, y'all, right here with y'all. So that's one of the pros.
And I agree with you. Like, I'm trying to do study abroad this upcoming summer, if I haven't already shouted out to you 1,000 times. I'm trying to go to Athens this summer, and Miss Mickey has offered to actually write a letter of recommendation for me and such. So it's kind of just like, it's nice to know that when you're in a leadership position, or kind of when you're just even just involved, that there will be someone there to help you no matter what your position is.
Yes. So for all you freshmen, upperclassmen who aren't involved, you have to understand the importance of getting involved on campus. Like, I know people say that to you, and they're going to say it to you for the next 4 years or however long you're at Widener, but this is very true. Like, you do need to be involved on campus in order to understand, like, being a student leader, it can get you far. It looks good on a resume, because my resume is stacked. I'm not even going to lie. Like, my page literally shouldn't be a page. Like, we have to keep making this font like 0.5 because I have that much stuff to put on my resume. So that's another pro. Your resume looks awesome. Now to the cons. Being a student leader limits you from doing a lot of stuff that your friends are doing. Now, y'all may be like, well, why would you start talking about, you know, the stuff that you shouldn't be doing? But I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm a college student as well. So I know everybody is doing it, you know, whatever you're doing, off campus, on campus, you know, behind the scenes. You want to do stuff that your friends are doing, but you know, as a student leader, you shouldn't be doing it. So a lot of people are just like, well, I don't want to be a student leader because when I do my dirt, I don't want people to know. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you a quick thing. Shoot this at you. Do your dirt off campus. Don't bring that on your campus. I don't care. Go to Temple, UPenn, Drexel. I don't care where you go. But don't bring it on campus. When you do your dirt, if you want to drink, you want to party, do all that other craziness, just go off campus. Your campus, your college life, it shows who you really are, like as a student. Now me, I'm not going to lie. I like to go out and hang out with my friends. But I know if I'm caught at one of these off-campus parties, everything that I worked so hard for to keep my good name at Watkins University, it's going to be jeopardized. So all those pictures that y'all have of you drinking, holding cups, you know, smoking, all that other stuff, when administrators on your campus see that, they kind of get the thing, oh, you're a party girl. I'm not going to hire that person, and I'm going to let so-and-so down the street know that, you know, she also likes to party a lot. She probably can't make it to her job on time. She might not have good grades, and you just really might be a good person. You just like to have fun. So we're here to keep it funky with you. That's one of the cons of being a student leader. But the pros will always outweigh the cons. I'm just saying.
Another con would be getting too involved. I've had that trouble my first year, I guess I could say. Getting too involved because then people start relying and then making too many promises, not promises, but like trying to do so much for everyone else that you're trying to keep up with this club and that club and that club. Then you realize you signed up for about 12 clubs and you got no time to study, or you're choosing club meetings and events over when you could be studying. That can take a toll on your grades. And while it may look nice that you are getting involved with your school because you are paying that fee regardless of you getting involved or not, it might come off to teachers and professors and administrators that you're here for maybe not the right reasons, that your priorities are a little off whack. Like if you're too busy trying to get involved for homecoming and football games and everything else, and spring carnival, instead of getting stuff together for finals, midterms, papers, and stuff like that, it comes off the wrong way to professors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in addition to that, like you brought up a very good point. Student activity fee. You pay a fee every year, whether you like it or not, of $250. That is $250 of your money that's distributed through about 82 organizations on this campus. I would hope deep down in my heart that you would get involved in at least one of those organizations. You don't have to do all 80, but at least one. You are paying us. You're paying this club. BSU, we get some of your money. Widener Activities Council, they get some of your money. Latinos Unidos, they get some of your money. Greek Life, they get some of your money. Everybody gets a cut of that $250. Now, $250, and there's what, like 2,000 some odd, between like 2,000, 3,000 some odd kids on campus. That's a lot of money from everybody, and it all comes to these organizations. So if you don't go anywhere, you don't come to our events, you don't support any organization on campus, we really personally, we're not going to like complain and cry, anything like that. We still get your money. The thing that we want though is the reason why we complain so much is because we want you to get involved. Like we're putting all this stuff out here for you, working hard, trying to make sure that you have fun on campus. Like, what's the sense of you saying, oh, there's nothing to do on campus if you're not getting involved? Like, my freshman year, honestly, I didn't like how the Black Student Union was ran. So what did I do? I joined. I came to a few meetings my freshman year, and come sophomore year, I decided to apply and be a publicist and take an e-board position. That way I can make changes to the organization so I could add my input, share my ideas. Now, you don't have to always join the executive board, but I'm saying get involved because that's where I made my start. Like, my ideas from freshman year carried over into my sophomore year for BSU. And now we're doing so many programs, and we have so many members, and they always say we do a good job just because of the little changes and the little ideas that I put out there myself, along with my other executive board team members, as well as general members. Like, we want y'all to participate. Like, we're not here just to be lollygagging and be like, oh, well, I'm on the executive board for Widener Activities Council, so I'm just going to bring whoever I want here just because I want them. No, this is for you too. You get a chance to speak your voice and share your opinions on everything. So, feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
You feel me? I thought I was just talking out my butt.
Don't go home on the weekends.
Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare go home
I've
on the
witnessed
weekend.
this since my freshman year, because I'm not from here. I'm from Long Island, New York, which is kind of very bad because everyone makes fun of me for my sports liking. But don't go home on the weekends just because you think nothing's going on. Like Lindsay said, if you get involved, you'll find something to do. Because if there's not a program going on, you'll meet people who stay on campus because maybe they can't go home, they just don't feel like it. And then if anything, you can make something to do. And even with that student activity fee, you are able to go down to Student Life Office, which is in the bottom level of the UC, right
Across from the computer lab.
across from the computer lab. And you can make a club, actually. If it's not here, if there's a club here that you don't see here that you want to do, you can make it. Get 10 members, and that's all you need. And you can make a club that you want to make. Like, I've seen it happen. Like, I think SOS Brigade was made last year.
Yep.
And it's an anime club. So they wanted an anime club. They have a big anime club now.
Women on the Verge did it too. They just came last year. 7 women decided that they wanted a women's organization. They did it. Now Women on the Verge is here. They have programs, activities, and get funding just like Widener Activities Council, BSU, and Greek Life. So basically, today's episode was just to get y'all to understand that student involvement is a key factor in your college career here at Widener University. You pay for it to happen. So just like here, I'm on Widener TV. If y'all can't see me, this is Widener TV. We're upstairs in Latham, okay? So maybe you just might want to join Widener TV and get your own TV show. I'm just saying, I'm going to put that out there. I love Widener TV. I like being on camera, if you cannot tell. Just saying. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. Get involved. Just do something. Just for the life of me, just do something. I'm not going to sit here. You're paying all this money to just sit in your dorm and not do anything. Just join something. Like, be involved. Become a student leader. We do everything. Like, I have so much fun being a student leader. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just a ball of fun. Like, it's like one big ball.
Big cluster of fun.
Big cluster. Oodles of fun.
But next week, we will be talking about social networking.
Social networking.
Social networking, do's and don'ts. And that's our show for today.
And that is our show.
I'm Mara Watkins.
Who am I? I'm Lindsay Alston. Yeah. So, I'll see y'all next week. You know, I love you. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Unity's community.
Right. Unity is community. Love you.